see if you can see the... And we're leaving on a jet plane. We'll be back on Friday with some bobcats. It's a little rendition. Welcome, welcome. First installment of the rescue of Glen and Sarge, two bobcats that will be coming to the sanctuary this Friday. AJ and I, who's right over here, if I can get this spinning the right way. Welcome everyone. We're here in the Minneapolis airport waiting for our flight, boarding to Los Angeles, where we're going to stay tonight, and then tomorrow morning pick up Glen and Sarge and head 30 hours straight back to the sanctuary. I am very excited, everyone. Hey, no cats here. We're here in the airport looking at everyone's comments here. Hey, Linda. So if you all remember, it would have been a few weeks ago, we were asked to rescue take in two bobcats from a California rehabber. And we came to you and asked to help us get those bobcats from California to Minnesota to help with transport. And 3 weeks ago, you guys stepped up. We were able to get all of our plans coordinated, and now today is the day where that rescue begins, and AJ and I are heading to California, and we couldn't be more excited to get these two home, and I couldn't be more excited to have you all along on the rescue with us, tuning in on these live posts. I'm going to be taking pictures kind of as AJ and I are traveling, doing more live posts on the road with Sarge Glen. So AJ, I'm sure looking forward to it. How about you?
I'm just looking forward to getting them back to the sanctuary safe and sound, and it'll be a long and hopefully fun 30 hours of driving.
It'll certainly be long. Long, but no stops with Sarge Glen. Once we pick them up from the California rehabber tomorrow, we will be driving straight 30 hours from just outside of LA back to Sandstone at the sanctuary. So we're expected to be back Friday evening. So we don't expect any hiccups. So we're looking forward to getting these two guys home. The boys, Sarge and Glen. Thanks everyone for wishing us safe travels. I'm excited. This is just going to be the first of many live posts that AJ and I are going to kind of share with you as we're on the road doing this long distance rescue. It's cool to think that this is the second rescue I've been on. The first one was actually for Witness Protection Program cat that Tammy and I got to go on together. But now this is going to be my second rescue, and of course I get to share it with everyone. We're here doing live posts. You guys are the ones who made this happen, who are helping get AJ and I all the way to California and renting a car and bringing them all the way back. So thank you guys for stepping up and doing that. Let's see here. Joanne, you imagined me to have dreadlocks. Unfortunately not. My hair is getting rather long, but no dreadlocks. That's a fun compliment, actually.
Maybe after 12 hours in California.
Yeah, maybe after 12 hours in California, AJ was mentioning that I might walk away with dreadlocks. That's certainly a possibility. Hey, Casey, thanks for your gift. It's donations like that help AJ and I get the boots on the ground and save cats like Sarge Glen. So I very much appreciate it. So Sarge Glen, we were able to share some of their story via our e-news when we first introduced those two a few weeks ago. So Sarge Glen, from what the rehabber has kind of extrapolated, is that Sarge Glen are most likely captive bred and born bobcats. They're not wild-born bobcats, even though they are at a California rehabber. Sarge, he was unfortunately hit by a car and was brought to the rehabber, and just judging his kind of opinion of her and how comfortable he is with feeding, it looks like she's determined he's a captive-born cat. And Glen, also she's determined that he was actually found just on the side of the road, emaciated, full of ticks, and they were actually to walk right up to Glen and net him. So these are two bobcats that most likely have been released after someone realized that having a bobcat is just not a good idea to have as a pet. And we all know that here at the sanctuary. And we also know that that's a story similar to many of our residents where unfortunately they were just discarded or abandoned or surrendered because they realized after the fact that owning a wildcat was a bad idea. So that's a little insight to Sergeant Glen. I'm hoping that we get to speak to the rehabber tomorrow who can give us a little more insight and hopefully talk about what she's doing in California. I know that she's been helping a lot with some of the animals that have been displaced by the California wildfires. So hopefully we get to speak to the rehabber and get some insight from her too. I see that we've raised $110, AJ. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Hanging out at the airport. Our flight will be boarding here in about 10 minutes, actually,
yeah.
pretty soon. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in to kind of the first installment of the Rescue Live Post, where you are going to be kind of rescuing the cats with us. You're going to be right here along as we bring Glen and Sarge home to the Wildcat Sanctuary from California all the way up to Sandstone to their forever home. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. AJ, again, we're so excited. Thank you all for making this possible. AJ and I are sitting at the airport and are going to be boarding the plane and are going to go rescue a pair of cats thanks to you. So
Thanks
again,
for your support.
Yep, exactly, AJ. Again, thank you so much, and stay tuned. We hope to see you all on a live post soon as we continue the rescue of Sergeant Glen. So thank you, everyone.